an awesome God. He's an awesome God. Amenipa such an awesome song. Ili wajue ni wewe. Kama si wewe basi nani? Nasikia landlodi yuko kwa njia anataka kodi. Ni wewe utaprovide. Na nina ngori moyoni zinanijaza wari. El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai. Ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai. Ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai.
Amazing. It's the beautiful voice for me on this early Friday morning. Guys, welcome back to the show. And yeah, as you can see, I'm with Latin Kenya. That is what he goes by on Instagram. He'll be telling us more about himself. So please do stick around. Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
How are you?
I'm good.
Karibu kwa. Karibu kwa show.
It's nice seeing you. You're looking amazing.
Thank you. You too. Yeah, so talk to us about who Latin is.
Latin Kenya, aka Latin Kipkemboi Galvin, is a Kenyan artist, Nairobi-based, who sings, writes, and performs music in an African fashion. Now that is, but on the sideline also I do act. I create content. I'm a content creator. Yeah, so that's basically who I am.
Okay, and when you talk about acting, because I see you guys do content together. How is that for you?
It's a beautiful experience doing content with your best friend.
Yeah.
So I can say the journey so far imekuwa very amazing. There's a lot of growth that has, because when I met Nice, I was just a singer. I never used to do acting. But now through inductions sasa amenifanya nikaanza ku-act, and it's amazing was creating content, because most of the content that we create are things that we experience, and you know, a story experienced is better than a story told. Yeah, so
your influence lazima ungepata, because I remember there are times we used to wait for Auntie Boyce to just to see that character, Nice in that character. Yeah, Auntie Boyce, and it was amazing. Like you knew for a fact you would laugh. You would laugh your heart out. It was amazing. So she's doing good.
Yes.
You know, she's expectant. We wish her a very good, amazing delivery.
Penguin. We're like a month and a half shy to her expected delivery date.
Amazing. So let's talk about music. And how the industry is. I want us to, as we touch base on your music history, there's Mustafa right now on the limelight, and Mustafa used to sing. We used to know his songs word by word, and then things just happen. Tell me, artists struggling in Kenya?
Not per se, because there are quite a number of artists who are really doing well. What is happening to Mustafa is just basically what can happen to anybody in any field. It's only that it's happening to a public figure, you know. So that's why it's becoming a news item. But it's a very normal thing that can happen to anybody. And then again, you know, you never know about these things until you experience some of the mishaps that guy is going through. For instance, taking care of a cancer patient, it's totally, it can outweigh you financially. So it's totally understandable, and I'd like to urge people to give Mustafa the support that he needs right now.
So how has the music journey been for you, or you as an entertainer in Kenya? How has it been?
Now, I've been singing now for close to 8 years. Now, I think in art, kuna kungatna hizo steps too. You have to follow the steps. You have to trust the process. Just like in any other field, promotion na kujanga tu after you have totally exhausted this step. Now you're ready for the next step. So for me, it has been the same. I've just been constantly writing music and writing conscious, good music for that matter. And I'm still in the process of just trusting the process. Now I can say from where I am, it's really promising.
It's promising. Yeah. But at times I feel like people just blow up with one song, and then now they don't know the essence of the process.
Then again, you know, we are living through different conveniences. There are people who work on advantage resources. They were born from well-off families, you know, and then there are some of us who came from the village. So the grass cannot be entirely level, the field cannot be entirely level for everybody. Everyone. Yeah, so on instances whereby an artist from the village can encounter financial constraints or financial inadequacies, unapata any barrier yenye msanii mwingine hana. So another artist can be able to afford quality audio, quality video, and you really have to work your way up until you can be able to afford that. Yeah.
And leave alone the quality video, audio, there's also live bands, and I understand you've done a lot of those in clubs, in places where people are gathered. Talk to us about that. How is the reception of music, it being live, performing in a live band, other than just taking a music video and releasing it? Initially,
selling live music used to be a hard nut to crack. Initially, live music wasn't so acceptable. And you can tell even from the inception of things like Afrobeat, then came Gengeton, those are not live music. And you know, in muziki hype, and people can't pena tu muziki ya sherehe. But then I can say, then happened COVID. When COVID happened, now, you know, clubs zilifunga. And now people are looking for inspiration. So many people are battling mental health issues, and people are looking for message. And now COVID forced people to sit down and listen to good music. And I can say without a fear of doubt that we are at a very interesting point in our lives whereby now live music and good message music is very acceptable. And you can tell by the likes of people like Ethan Muziki, Charisma. Those are people who are doing live music, and they are really pulling great strings.
So actually, it is like people are embracing it.
Yeah, people are embracing live music.
Okay, let's talk about your music. Do you have anything for us this year? I've seen there was one, You and Nice, Kwako Nyumbani. How was that for you, just working with your best friend?
It was beautiful because we just wanted to write a song that describes the situation that every day-to-day situations in our lives, as lovebirds, as best friends, even as family. Yeah, so it wasn't a very hard nut to crack for us. Writing that song was a very beautiful experience.
So we expect more of that?
Yeah, you can be expecting more of music from Leting, music from Halisi the band, of which I'm half a member of Halisi the band.
When you talk about being half a member, what are you saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm a member of Halisi the band. It's a gentleman duet. So one of the other half of the band is away and could not be here today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talking about being in a band and also doing solo music, how is that?
No, it's interesting. The beautiful thing about the Halisi model is that it allows you the liberty to express yourself as an artist and explore your individualistic talent. So even in as much as we're doing music together as a unit with Halisi the band, we have also given each other space to explore our individual spaces and abilities to write. So I'm doing an EP as Leting, Lucky is doing his own EP as Lucky, and there's also an album that is coming from Halisi the band.
Halisi the band. How long have you guys worked together?
We've been together for close to 8 years. 8 years. We met in 2014. Yes.
And the chemistry just built, and you guys decided that.
Yes. It came after a very long time of just being friends and jamming together, and generally just approaching music from a fun point of view. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the monetization of music. For an artist to start, we've said there are people who are fortunate enough to have these quality videos, quality audio, and does really the end goal have to be, I need money from this? Or should we just start with passion?
Initially, that used to be the case because you can remember there was a time mainstream media used to be the main thing. So you had to meet some certain threshold or merits for you to afford a slot in the media, because they also have to air qualitative content. But at this age and time, we can say that social media is a very important tool that has just come to open up the market for artists, and anybody who has good content has a chance. Yes.
So it doesn't have to necessarily be that at the end of the day, the money is what I'm chasing. I'm chasing the bag.
Yes.
Amazing. Kenyan music right now, where are we?
We are on an upward trajectory in terms of every single yardstick of merit. When it comes to qualitative videos, I can see really dope directors coming up. In terms of audio quality, there are very dope producers coming up. Songwriting is now a very important aspect of the industry, of the music industry. So not just every music goes. Yeah, so I can say we are doing well, and there is, unlike Kitambo, whereby the future used to seem oblique. Right now, you can clearly tell that Kenyan sound is all over. So
can we try and compare ourselves with Afrobeat, that is Nigeria and Ghana music? Are we getting that? Because I believe the quality there is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will get there if we just set up the right structures, like those people. You know, those people have like total government support, and their system there, you can say their industry machine is very effective. It's very effective. It gives back to the artists, and then their market is open to them. They are appreciated in their land. There are also very important policies that have been formulated in their countries to support those artists, you see. So I can tell that if we just use them as a benchmark, then chances are that we are going to be one of the biggest industries in Africa also.
Okay, yes. So you, as an artist, what do you think the government can do to support artists in Kenya?
It's all in the policies, and then again...
policies like?
Just good policies that protect artists. Yeah. For instance, there was a clamor for 75% that was being initiated by Eric Omondi. In my opinion, that was a very constructive engagement on behalf of the industry. You see, so such kind of policies that are deliberate in protecting artists, their welfare and their rights. Those are the policies that we need. Yep.
Okay, and most times tunaonanga artist wametumiwa 2,500. Have you gotten any yet? How much was it?
Honestly, those things they're very discouraging. You know, as an especially
because I feel like it undervalues you.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you can imagine if a well-established artist can receive 2,000, 2,500. So you can imagine the level of discouragement from an angle of an upcoming artist.
An upcoming.
Yes, yes. But we are hopeful.
Yeah.
Those are some of the things that need to be changed. I can say the entire system in our industry just need a complete overhaul, or maybe a radical surgery. I need to ensure that things are done the right way.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get into music a little bit. You can bless us with your guitar.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's enjoy it, guys.
So this is a song by Halisi, the band, called Vindu Vichenjanga.
Vindu Vichenjanga. Mambo yanabadilika.
Yes. It's a dope song. We're gonna vibe to it. It was written by Lucky, my bandmate.
Okay, I'm being told they have a song of yours on screen. They want to play that.
Awesome.
Tuma Pesa.